Welcome to SportsBeat KC, the Kansas City Star's daily sports podcast. It is Friday, March 19th, and I'm Blair Kirkhoff. With Patrick Mahomes running for his life in the Super Bowl loss, it was obvious the offensive line would be a priority for the Chiefs in the offseason. They've addressed a major part of it in free agency with the additions of Joe Thuney and Howie Long. And on today's show, you'll hear from both of them. They met with reporters on Thursday. They talk about their careers, what brought them to Kansas City, and the position they may play in a Chiefs uniform. Are the Chiefs finished rebuilding their offensive line after releasing starting tackles Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz? We talked about that earlier this week on a SportsBeat KC podcast with Herbie Teope and Sam McDowell, and the consensus was no, they're not finished. There could be more additions to the O-line through the draft. By the way, Herbie and Sam are keeping up with the Chiefs and free agency like champions. Check out their daily tracker for updates on kansascity.com. Okay, let's hear from Joe Thuney and, after a break, Howie Long. And take note of the welcoming tone of the reporters. Here we go.
Yeah, first I just want to say thank you to Clark and the Hunt family. It's just so excited to be here, part of the Chiefs organization, Coach Reed, the whole staff, and just pumped to be part of this organization and start the process and do what I can to help this team, and just really excited to be here.
We'll open up the questions, and we'll go first to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to Kansas City. You played against the Chiefs a number of times in your career. Other than a big contract, what interested you about coming here to play? And Brad will have a second question as well.
Yeah, just it's always been such a great organization, huge fan base, and just want to be part of this team that has had so much success recently. And I know there's a lot of special players here and a lot of special coaches, and just the whole community seems to rally around KC, and just want to do what I can to help the team.
All right, and with you and Howie Long and Laurent Duvernay-Tardif and some others, Chiefs have a crowded guard. Has there been any discussion about you moving to center or even tackle?
Not yet, but like I said, I just want to help the team in whatever I can in any capacity, and just want to contribute to winning, and that's really my main thing. So wherever that is, that's fine with me.
Let's go next to Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to Kansas City, man.
Thank you.
You mentioned the community here in Kansas City. When you've played against the Chiefs here at Arrowhead Stadium, what was the environment like? What do you remember about that? Did that factor into your decision-making at all?
Yeah, it was electric, just super loud, boisterous, completely packed. Obviously not last year with, everything with COVID and everything, but in previous years. And just a great environment. And just excited to be here.
Let's go next to Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Hey, Joe, welcome to KC, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Kyle just mentioned you guys had a little barbecue. One, I'm curious, what was the barbecue? And then two, just how you've been in the Patriots your whole career. How's it going to be like for you to mesh with a lot of offensive linemen you just, you're trying to get used to and accustomed to?
The barbecue was Q39, I believe, and just amazing. Every bite was better than the last. Really good. And then, it's first time joining a new team. We'll see how. I'm sure it'll be great. Just want to come in and just work hard every day, and try and show the guys that that I can contribute and I can help the team, and just want to come in and help and do what I can, and put my head down and work.
Let's go next to Miss Karen Kornacki. Go ahead, Karen.
Hi, Joe. Welcome to Kansas City.
Thank you.
When you've looked at the Chiefs being in the Patriots uniform, I know you obviously were more concerned with the defense, but what impressed you about the offense? You see a quarterback running all over the place. Did you ever just stand there and go, how do these guys protect this guy? He's all over the field. What were your impressions of, Patrick and the offensive line protecting the way he plays?
Yeah, just watching it from the other side, such an explosive offense, never out of the game, never out of the fight, always got a chance. You can score from anywhere on the field, it seems. So it's just a very potent, dangerous offense. And like I said, I just want to come in and help contribute whatever I can, and try and help the team.
Go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Joe, congratulations. Welcome to Kansas City.
Thank you.
I know a lot is made across the league about Belichick and the Patriots way and just the way they go about doing things. In as many words, briefly, what was that like? And then how do you expect maybe playing for the Chiefs to be different than your experiences in New England?
Maybe to put it succinctly, maybe just, work hard every day and try and, make small improvements day to day and, not look too far ahead and just try and see what you can do day by day. And then, I kind of just take that mindset personally wherever I am in my career. And I know there's still so many things I can improve on. There's so many things I can get better at. And I just want to keep working, keep trying to improve and just try and contribute as much as I can to the team and do everything I can.
Let's go next to James Palmer. Go ahead, James.
Congrats, Joe. Also, I love the sales pitch for Q39. It was almost like you're a spokesperson already for the barbecue joint. I love it.
Just telling the truth, but thank you.
The way this went down, is it safe to say that Kansas City was more or less calling as soon as they were allowed to do it? The pursuit seemed to be that you were their top priority. Does that make that come into line?
Yeah, did hear quickly from KC when the window opened and, very flattering, such a organization, would, be interested. And, I was excited to the potential of trying to join, such a great team and organization. So, I was pumped.
Let's go next to Herbie Tiopi. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Joe, to echo everyone else, welcome to Kansas City, man.
Thank you.
Hey, Kyle was telling us during his sort of coronation phrase to come here to Kansas City, he had talked to Patrick Mahomes. How much did you talk to Patrick Mahomes, and did he help with the sales pitch for you to come here to the KC?
No, not really. I haven't met him yet. I'm excited to meet him, though. And, I know what he's all about, how hard he works and how he approaches the game. And just it'd be great to block for him. And, just excited to play with him.
Go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Joe. Welcome to Kansas City.
Thank you.
I'm sure you watched the Super Bowl. I just want to know what your reaction is as an offensive lineman to understand what the Chiefs went through in that game and just what it's like for you to sort of take on the responsibility to sort of be part of the solution moving forward in protecting Patrick.
To be honest, I didn't watch too much of the game. But as an offensive lineman, you always want to protect the quarterback, always want to do everything you can to put yourself between, defender and him. And, it's a group effort. It takes everyone on the field. It's a group game. And, it's just all 11 guys got to be working together in the same, wavelength. And, just want to, try and do what I can in my role to do the best I can.
Let's go next to Seren Petro. Go ahead, Seren.
Joe, I'm curious, what's the conversation like about Andy Reid when you're on the other team? Like, what's his reputation, and how did that help or hurt your attraction to Kansas City?
A lot of respect, just so much respect for Coach Reid and his entire career, what he's accomplished. And everyone knows he's a really smart coach, great offensive mind, and, former O-line, which is great. And, just a lot of respect and for what he's done and what he's accomplished.
All right, Joe, I think that's all we've got for you. Really appreciate you taking the time, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, it's Blair. We have a special subscription offer for SportsBeat KC listeners, unlimited digital access to the Kansas City Star's award-winning sports coverage. Sign up now for 1 year of Sports Pass for access to all the sports news, features, and columns presented on the kansascity.com site, and it's only $30. That's a 40% savings off our regular rate. Your subscription will automatically renew after the initial term at $50 unless you tell us to cancel. Your subscription helps support the sports coverage of kansascity.com and the Kansas City Star, and that support has never been more important. Please visit kansascity.com/SportsBeatKC offer to get this special offer. And as always, thanks for listening.
I'm Howie Long. I wanted to introduce myself, and I also wanted to thank everybody at the Chiefs, the Clark family, the Clark Hunt and the Hunt family, and Andy Reid and Coach Heck for allowing me the opportunity, Brett Veach for bringing me in here. Tremendous opportunity. I've been in one place my entire career, and it was home for me, and the opportunity to come to a place like this, I wanted to schedule it early in the free agency because I know there's a litany of players jumping at this opportunity to come into a building like this with a culture like this. And I was so excited to make this happen, and I'm looking forward to getting to work.
Let's go first to Herbie Teope. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Kyle. Herbie Teope here with the Kansas City Star. Welcome to Kansas City, man.
Thank you, Herbie.
Hey, two questions here for you. The first one, obviously you were retired last year. How beneficial was that time off, especially considering the injuries of the last 3 years in Chicago? And I have a second one after this.
Yeah, it was a good question there, Herbie. It was a tremendous opportunity for me to regain physical, mental, emotional composure, get my feet back under me. Played a lot of golf, spent a lot of time with my fiance, got to see my nephews, which was something I didn't get to do a lot while I was playing, and they're in a formative time of their life, so they need an uncle around. And but I knew right away when I was let go in Chicago that I would be back, and I needed to do everything in my power to get myself back to where I knew I could come in and play the level of football that I know I can play.
Okay, and the second question, you made the Pro Bowl as a right tackle in 2015. Where are the Chiefs projecting you at now? Right guard, or are you comfortable going back out to tackle?
I'm comfortable with anywhere on the offensive line. One thing I can tell you with conviction is I've never played center. I'm left-handed. I don't know many left-handed centers, but I'm open to learning anything, and I've yet to meet all the guys in the offensive line room, and I'm so looking forward to doing that and finding my place in there. I just want to help bring an edge every day and compete and win some football games.
Go next to Adam Teicher. Go ahead, Adam.
Hey, Kyle, it's Adam Teicher at ESPN. Welcome to Kansas City. Wanted to kind of follow up a little bit on something you said earlier. You said when you left the Bears, you knew you were eventually coming back. Can you kind of detail maybe some of the things you did to prepare you, other than play golf, to prepare yourself for to get ready for this season?
Yeah, Adam, thank you. Thanks for the question. Yeah, well, I immediately got with Olin Kreutz, former Bears legend, center, great man, and I started training with him. I got down to about 270 pounds, and he looked at me with that look like, you want to play football, you're 270. He said, don't come back in here looking to train for football unless you're 300 pounds. So I've been out in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been eating a lot, training every day, doing a lot of things to build up my lower half. I understand what it takes to play in this game and have success, and not relative success. I know what it takes to be dominant in this game. And I've been Rocky IV in it, man, just locking myself in that cabin and getting after it. Had some great conversations with some tremendous support systems with my brother, my mom, and my younger brother, Howie, and my dad, of course. And I know what it was going to take, and I was willing to do the work, and now I get a second opportunity here.
Let's go next to Nate Taylor. Go ahead, Nate.
Hey, Kyle. Good to meet you, man. Like the rest of the fellows said, welcome to Kansas City. I have two questions for you. My first is, like you said, you wanted the Chiefs to be part of your early free agency tour. You first met with the Raiders, then you come to Kansas City. You know the rivalry, of course. Just, I guess, what didn't work out in Las Vegas, and what made you feel comfortable signing with the Chiefs after having opportunities to meet with both teams? And then I'll have a follow-up.
Nice to meet you virtually, Nate. Good question. You're bringing fastballs early. I love that. I will say that I wanted to experience free agency. I'd never done that before. Obviously, being in one city my entire career. Vegas had me in. It was a good trip, and I went straight from there to here. And it feels awkward landing in a city that you don't consider home, but when you walk into this building here in Kansas City, it becomes apparent that things are different here. And sitting in Coach Reed's office, I just knew this is where I wanted to be. And if they wanted to have me, I was going to do everything in my power to make this happen.
Thanks. And then my second question for you, Kyle, is, look, I'm sure you talked to Patrick along with Brett and Andy. Just how exciting is it to have the opportunity play in an offense where they've had success in the past? And what are your thoughts also about maybe working together with Joe Thuney now, understanding that you guys are the two new guys on the offensive line?
Well, I'll start with the Thuney question, if you don't mind, and I'll circle back. I got to meet Joe last night, and if there's one thing I know about Joe Thuney before I even got to meet him was that he was tough, he was intelligent, and he loves the game of football. He played under a tremendous offensive line coach, Dante Scarnecchia, in New England for the entirety of his career. I've seen him in joint practices before. I know how he works. So last night when I had the opportunity to meet him and break some bread with him over some barbecue, it felt like he wasn't a stranger, and I don't think I felt like a stranger to him. Look forward to being able to just join that offensive line room and get in where you fit in. And in regard to the opportunity to play for such a tremendous offense with so many obviously special pieces, football's a lot of fun to me. I've had fun even when when I've had some struggles in the past, but the opportunity to come here and win, and it's fun, and I want to be a part of that. We can't lose sight of the fact that this is a game. It's a great game that we get to play, and I think you guys will find out very quickly that I enjoy playing this game, and I like to bring a lot of energy, and I feel like I'll fit in really well in this locker room.
Let's go next to Karen Kornacki. Go ahead, Karen.
Hi.
Hi,
It
Karen.
is so good to have you in Kansas City. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
I just want to know, when you look at this offense, what kind of challenge does Patrick Mahomes present to you? I'm sure you've never been in front of a quarterback like him.
Well, I've never been around a guy who can throw it from every inch of the football field to any inch on the football field. And I look forward to that. I look forward to being in the huddle with a guy we know we have a shot with every down, every game, every week. It's a unique opportunity. He's a special talent, and I'm just blessed to have this opportunity.
Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Go next to Pete Sweeney. Go ahead, Pete.
Hey, Kyle. Welcome to Kansas City, like everybody else said.
Thanks, Pete.
Spent the beginning of your career with the Chicago Bears. I know that there's sometimes players in different sports that'll change numbers when they go, want to sort of reset their career, have a new chapter. Now you'll be changing jerseys. What do you anticipate putting on a new jersey will be like, and what does it mean for you as far as maybe a second chapter, a second phase of your career?
Well, it's the renaissance here for me. It's the rebirth. I get a second opportunity, get to start fresh here. I came in and I didn't even think about numerically what number I would try to get. And out of respect for the guys that are here and the guys that have played here recently, I didn't want to step on any toes. So I picked a number with the help of my older brother, Chris, and we're fired up about it. I'm fired up about it. And, I got to see my jersey today. I said, where's my helmet?
We've got three left, so let's go right down the line, starting with Matt McMullen. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Kyle. Like everyone else said, welcome to Kansas City, man.
Thanks, Matt.
You've kind of touched on this already, but just when you went through this free agent process, you had a chance to go where you wanted. What was it about Kansas City that made you want to come here?
Man, well, I had the opportunity to play for Matt Nagy in Chicago, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time with him, the energy he brought, and it's no secret that he adopted a lot of his thought processes from Andy Reid and the staff here, and obviously the roster, the opportunities to win football games and do special things in this league. It's something I've never done in my career, and I feel like I could fit. I know I can fit here, and I'm looking forward to proving that.
Let's go next to Todd Lebo. Go ahead, Todd.
Hey, Kyle. What was last year like for you? We know what a lot of the guys who were in the league were with the protocols and all those kind of things. Was that something that you maybe didn't miss out on? I mean, did you enjoy not having to go through all the stuff they went through on that COVID side? Now I have a quick follow-up, Brad.
Todd, thanks for the question. Nice to meet you. I had the opportunity to work with CBS Sports this past year, and while I wasn't hitting people week in, week out, I was covering y'all's games, pregame, our games, and we had a very strict regimen in terms of protocol, and we followed that very, very, very carefully. And I understand that the league did a tremendous job, and I'm looking forward to this year and seeing It'll be, as you said, my first time in the league with these protocols. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
You touched on this a little bit. We obviously all know your dad played for the Raiders. When you were growing up, he was just about retiring. Was the Chiefs a dirty word in the Long household? How deep did that rivalry run in your house?
I'll leave it at this. I do know that the Chiefs and the Raiders do not like one another very much.
And we'll go last to Sam McDowell. Go ahead, Sam.
Hey, man. I wondered, first of all, really quick question. Was Patrick Mahomes part of the recruiting process at all? Did you talk to him before you signed?
I absolutely did talk to Pat. I actually reached out to him. I said, Patrick, get me in there, man. I'd love to come play for you. And obviously Brett did a tremendous job getting me in here, and just so lucky to be here and so happy to be a Chief. That's the first time I've actually said that. I'm so happy to be a Chief.
That'll do it for today and this week on SportsBeat KC. Thanks to our production staff of Derek Donovan, Beth Welsh, Monty Davis, Jeff Rosen, Chris Fickett, and Savannah Smith. Links to stories about Thuney and Long can be found in the show notes and on kansascity.com, where you'll also find the free agency tracker authored by Herbie Teope and Sam McDowell. Hey, we have another deal for you. For a limited time, you can subscribe to Sports Pass for 99 cents a month. Sports Pass is the Kansas City Star sports section online that includes stories that appear in the print section of the Star, but also additional coverage of Chiefs, Royals, the colleges, etc. After 3 months, this 99 cents a month deal auto-renews at $5.99 a month unless you cancel. And what a time to subscribe. With the Royals at spring training, March Madness is here, and it is never not Chiefs season, as we learned today. How do you get it? You go to kansascity.com/sportspass2020. That's kansascity.com/sportspass2020. Do you want more than just sports coverage? Check out the entire Kansas City Star product. Sports, news, features, commentary, and analysis, the whole thing. You got all the stories written by my talented colleagues, plus additional sports, news, and business coverage with the e-edition. The details for all of these deals can be found at account.kansascity.com/subscribe. And if you're having trouble hunting down any of the offers, send me an email, bkirkhoff@kcstar.com, and I'll get you to the right place. So whether it's the Sports Pass or the full subscription, you're getting and supporting the best sports and news coverage in Kansas City and helping us produce programs like SportsBeat KC. Thanks for listening. We'll be back on Monday after a full weekend of NCAA tournament play. We'll be back Monday with another episode.